In this video, we're going to show you how to install the fuel filter on your Ford Focus located underneath the vehicle in front of the gas tank. Go up underneath the vehicle, you're going to locate the fuel filter right here. It is right in front of the gas tank. Now there's going to be 3 connections, 1, 2, and then 1 on the other side, and they all the same style locking connector. Now using my pick, I'm going to show you, there's a little tab right here. There's one right on the other side, and what you have to do is you have to pinch these and push it up, and this side of the connector will come out. So let's go ahead and do so. Now we do have a catch can underneath. We are wearing safety glasses. And we're starting to get some movement here. There we go. Now you can see I was able to pull that locking clip up. It will not fall out, but you do want to make sure that it's out all the way. Now once that's released, we can now go ahead and pull this line off. Be careful, you might have some fuel in there. Now I'm going to use a pair of hose pliers to assist me here. You can see you get a little bit of fuel coming out there. You also want to make sure you're working in a well-ventilated area when performing a job like this. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to come up to the front connector here. This one here is green, and we're going to do the same thing. You should be able to reach up there. If you can't, you can use one finger and the pick on the other side. There it is. You can get your pick in there, pull that clip down. Here's my hose pliers. You don't actually have to grab the hose, you just want to work that off. Doesn't matter how you do it. Now our goal is to go ahead and get that third one undone as well. There it is. Okay, it is disconnected. Now I want to go ahead and remove the fuel filter. Now I'm going to use an 8mm extension and my 1/4" ratchet. Not really recommended for you to be using an impact gun when you're working with fuel here, or at least an electric impact. Keep an eye on that dripping fuel out of that fuel filter. Keep your eyes protected and your mouth shut. Here's our bolt. Set that aside as we're going to be reusing that later. And then just maneuver this around the fuel line. Now I want to go ahead and swap over our bracket and clamp here onto our new filter. There is one bolt here, and it's pretty rusty on ours. We're going to go ahead and spray it down with some rust penetrant and let this soak for a little bit. as well as the clamp around. And let's go ahead and let this soak for a little bit. All right, it's been about 20 minutes. We're going to go ahead and loosen up this screw here. We're using our 7mm socket and our 1/4" ratchet. That's opening up nice for us. Now we have our new filter here. I want to take into consideration how it is mounted. It's going to be pretty important when we install this bracket where this is positioned. Now what we can do is we can roughly install this into the clamp. We don't have to tighten this yet, but we do want to get in its general area. But if you feel confident that you can line this up, drop it in just the way it is, and tighten that down, by all means, go ahead and do that. Right now, the way it's positioned, our fuel lines are perfectly vertical. I'm going to go ahead and loosen this a little bit more. Slide it out this way here. Take our new one, slide that in. Now there is a stopper on our bracket that will only allow us to insert this so far. Get that vertical. And I'm pretty confident we have nailed that as far as the installation goes. And I'm going to go ahead and snug this down now. Once that bottoms out, just give it a little bit more. Doesn't have to be super tight. And there we go, our component's ready to install. All right, let's maneuver this up in a position. We're gonna pop open that cap here. And let's feed this up inside. Position it to get the bracket lined up. Now that we have our fuel pump and our bracket up into place, I'm going to go ahead and line them up with the fuel lines themselves and go ahead and push those on now. Okay. Now keep in mind that these will not lock into place if the line is not fully clipped on or pressed onto the line itself. Now that we have those two on, I'm going to go ahead and feed this up into place. I'm going to use the extension to line up our bracket. All right, get that bolt lined up in there, get that started a few threads. And once that bottoms out, just snug it down a little bit more. And take that back fuel line, bring that over. Push that on. Make sure that clip is all the way out. Make sure you push on all the way until it stops, and then push your locking clip on. And at this point here, this job is done. Now when you hop into the vehicle, what we recommend, hop in, turn the key 2 to 3 times to the on position and back off. What that's going to do is it's going to go ahead and prime the filter with everything, and you should be good. Go ahead and start the vehicle and you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.